Holy shit, Asterisk War suddenly got a whole lot better, and that's mostly because of the introduction of Sasamiya. Oh my gosh, an actually interesting character. That is just what the show needed. Someone who is outside the stereotype, who can constantly throw surprises at my face. Sasamiya threw surprises at my face, and she also helped in developing the relationships between the characters. Hooray! I finally have an actual reason to watch this anime! So in this episode, we see Huli show Ayato and Sasamiya around the campus. Then they get attacked, then Ayato gets a new weapon. On paper that sounds pretty straightforward, but I think the whole point of this episode was to develop the characters. Yes, there was actual character development. We learned that Ayato apparently has godlike power, so we can expect to see him kick some serious ass in the forthcoming episodes, and there's also a little bit of contrast between Ayato apparently being a god and him being a human being. I mean, there is a little bit of fan service in this episode, but at least this time around the fan service was more or less in context. Like, it gives way to an okay joke about Sasamiya's breasts, but more importantly, the fan service shows that Ayato is definitely human because he blushes and gets nervous and does all that human stuff. I have no idea if it would have been more interesting if Ayato was some kind of emotionless god, but for now, I'm glad that Ayato is not a completely boring and stereotypical main character. Huli's also got some development as a friendless person looking for a partner for the Phoenix Festa. I wonder who is going to end up as her partner, but also someone who likes Ayato. Now, I must say that the whole anime cliche of all the girls instantly falling for the lead main character is very apparent here. But I guess in a way the girls falling for Ayato here makes sense, I guess, because there are clear reasons as to why it is happening. Ayato shows that he is as powerful as Huli's, probably more powerful. Ayato and Sasamiya are childhood friends, although I have no idea as to why Claudia is attracted to Ayato. That makes no sense, but at least the rivalry between the three girls is adorable enough. I can see the story beginning to develop, as it was established that Ayato is trying to find and protect his sister who is somewhere around, but I'm also wondering about those assassins who are seemingly after the princess. Yes, it's a cliche for the princess to be targeted, but at least this anime is trying to go somewhere with its plot. I'm really hoping Sasamiya gets more screen time throughout the rest of the series. I'm thinking she could be the saving grace of this anime. There's still not a great deal of exploration of the technology side, besides Ayato connecting with that menacing sword weapon thingy, but perhaps this anime will actually turn out to be more character based.